Hey, it's us once again. I'm JT. I got my homeboy with me. Say something, Mike B.
What to do?
And that's what he says. Welcome to another quickie episode. Mike B, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing okay.
Blessed and highly favored.
I'm blessed. That's so cliche. I hate when people say that. You might be blessed, but I don't know why I feel some type of way. It's just something I get. I just say I'm here. I can't complain. I guess I can't complain.
It is.
It's just something to say.
Yeah.
You know.
Remember all those people used to put those taglines on their text message or they email.
Okay.
They'll end off with blessed and highly after they just cuss you out.
Mm-hmm.
Blessed and highly favored.
Facebook people, they post a scripture, and then like 2 seconds later, you ain't got like my scripture, fool. I'll do this and this and that. I'm like,
ready to cut
about a scripture though.
It don't matter. When you feel like you need to go in on somebody, the Lord tells you. Do we tell you to go in?
No, he don't. Going to his house for Thanksgiving. That's pretty much it.
That's to go in. He told you.
Yeah, that's to go in. He told you to do. But not
right on.
Not no. So that's crazy.
We got it twisted. We'll get it together.
What we got? What's in the news? Conor McGregor. I don't know what got into him. Man was
have we heard from him ever since that
Mayweather.
the Mayweather situation?
I haven't. But he got arrested for assaulting a bus. At I guess like a MMA event or UFC event, and the bus had a lot of fighters in it, and there was one particular fighter that he had some type of qualm with, and the story goes is he's upset, and they saying it's not because he was stripped of his title because of the fight with Mayweather, because I think he's scheduled for different fights, and so you doing something else.
That ain't got nothing to do with what you're supposed to be, like your job.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you stripped of the title, and it's up for grabs for the two next contenders.
Okay.
And so one of the contenders, Nurmagomedov. You see, I put syllable. It put like a syllable.
Is that how? Okay, Nurmagomedov. Okay.
Nurmagomedov.
Okay. Or Dov. It's Russian.
That ain't American. It ain't a Smith or a Davis.
Right.
And so the thing is, I guess Nurmagomedov cornered one of Conor's homeboys earlier in the week. I don't know if he pressured him or tried to strong arm. I don't know what it was. He came up to him. Hey, I don't know. They just say he cornered him. I guess I don't know if it was an intimidation factor, but they weren't even fighting each other. It was just
that's kind of weird.
Yeah, and I guess Conor felt some type of way, so he put up on himself. It looked like old foreign film, like him and his hoodlum brothers. It seems like they're gonna have on tracksuits or something. That's how I picture Conor and his boys.
When I was reading the story, I thought of what's that movie, The Sharks versus the. It wasn't a movie. It was like a play, but it was the Jets versus the Sharks. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it reminded me of. Hearing about Conor and his goons.
Yeah,
basically squadding
that's what it was. Like they had,
Like I know they do this in other countries.
Yeah, brass knuckles and wired bats,
switchblades.
Yeah, it was old school. Nah, no guns involved.
We gonna handle
this like men.
We're men in tights.
But anyway, the buzz is inside the arena or wherever I guess UFC is gonna be this.
I think they said it was at Barclays Center. Or
something
like
in New York, in Brooklyn. And so he grabs I guess like a dolly and throws it at a window, breaks the glass. And the end result of that, a couple of the fighters were injured, and one of the fighters that was fighting for the title that he had, the lightweight title that was vacated, he was injured, and he was supposed to fight
tonight, I think.
Nurmagomedov Saturday.
Okay.
The guy that got injured was supposed to fight the guy that pressured Conor's friend
into the corner.
The corner.
Yeah.
And so he didn't end up fighting some other cat that I guess waiting in the wings was fighting, and so in Nurmagomedov,
just call him Norm. Just call him Norm.
The N word.
And so he won.
But he won.
Okay, so he has the title now.
I believe he has the title because the other dude that fought, he wouldn't. If he won, he wouldn't have won the title because he
wasn't contender for the title.
Okay. No, he didn't weigh. If he weighed in, at, at the weight, the particular weight that they have, I guess he could have got the title, but he lost. So the old Nurma got it. And so, but anyway, he turned himself in.
Conor
McGregor. I think he got like 3 misdemeanors and 1 felony charge for what he did. So
he went like straight gangster.
Yeah, he went straight, just straight.
I don't know. It's like you talking stuff about my boy or about my family, so I'm gonna retaliate. Like we can't take that.
Yeah.
He don't seem like the type to me. Maybe I don't know.
No, you don't know.
Maybe I'm gonna say maybe I don't know him like that.
He is the thug of UFC.
Is he?
He's that dude. Like he'll come up. You wouldn't be surprised if he did that with a butterfly. Yeah, a switchblade.
I did not know.
Yeah, he can. I like him. I don't mind him. It's entertainment. It's cinema to me. But he's gonna be charged. He can leave the country. I think he was. They had him on like a $50,000 bond.
Okay, that ain't nothing.
Yeah, him and he had a partner with him that kind of backed him up as far as throwing stuff. Mm-hmm. And I think his was like $25,000, which is chunk change
for Conor.
Yeah. He just got $30 million from the fight with Mayweather. But yeah, man.
But what are he doing with himself? Like, is he trying? Because I'm sure this don't look good as far as MMA, UFC is concerned.
Yeah,
like I'm sure they want no parts of this.
But the thing is,
this is still it's entertainment. It might bring
it's going eventually they're gonna fight Nurma and Conor. They in the same weight class because they going for the same.
So this could be looked at as pro.
Next year, I bet you, if he doesn't have no legal problem, legal trouble,
if he ain't in jail,
man, people go, yeah, if he ain't in jail, I'm gonna watch it. Because they say it ain't a publicity stunt. But man,
but it's working the same way.
It's working the same way because people really ain't pissed off at Conor.
Well, he was fighting the bus, so
he was fighting, and that's what the dad said. Nurma's dad, he said, instead of fighting a bus, why don't you come in and actually fight?
I saw like little clips of him out, like I guess in the. Like, I don't know, the parking garage or whatever. Yeah. He had like some little rail. I'm like, dude, he looked like he wigging out, but he didn't seem to be doing anything. So, like, he tried to throw the guardrail.
Somebody got your boys with
grabbed it. What?
You can throw a shoe and they ready.
But did the boys jump in and start throwing stuff too, though?
Nah.
Why y'all here?
They didn't get arrested. They was just there. They didn't have the mic in their hand. He's the only one with the mic. So, they was just there. I don't understand.
We've got your back, Conor. Moral support.
Cause they didn't get arrested.
No,
they was they was just part of the mob.
If y'all come with me and y'all see me acting a fool, like bare minimum, you got to act a fool. Bare minimum, you ain't got to fight nobody, but at least tear some shit up. We fighting the bus. I might need your help. This is a bus, bruh.
But and I mean they didn't open up the door.
What?
So I don't understand. Like what he didn't.
Should he even be in trouble at this point? It was a bust. Well, some people didn't get hurt. Yeah,
and plus it's property. You just can't throw stuff and think, oh, okay, it's just running the mill altercation. Mm-hmm. Nah, there's gonna be some type of repercussions for what you did.
Right on.
And so we'll see how that.
So there are rules against this.
That was a crime, might be. If you want to call it rules, it was against the law. It was unlawful.
Right on.
Have you heard of Mayweather training, MMA training?
Nope.
You haven't? Yeah,
I have not.
He supposedly had a trainer and training for MMA.
I don't know. I feel like that's too hands-on, up close, and quick. Mayweather, he works the ring as a boxer. I can't see him doing this type of fighting.
I can see him doing stuff as far as standing up, but once he gets on the ground, I don't know what type of defense. He can learn, but
he can learn.
I don't know. These are dudes that's been training.
Yeah, and it's not his style. We saw when Conor went to his realm. We saw how that ended. So I got a feeling, it ain't gonna end well. I'm
like, you better. But it's some MMA fighters. They actually most of the time they standing up You know, and so hopefully...
But with the guy that I know can stand up and move around the ring, I ain't standing up. It's a ground game at that point.
But you just ain't going to automatically go down to the ground and wait for him to go. No, you stand your ass up.
I'm saying, I'm going. My motivation is to get you on the ground.
Of course you're going to want to grapple if that's your
what I'm
style.
saying.
But
I don't think it's Mayweather style.
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. So that'll be my go-to, period.
Yeah, I can believe that's a strategy, but I doubt it's going to happen. That's what I'm saying. That you just on the ground. You try to get me on the ground, I'm up. And you waiting on me like, nah, stand up. And I've seen it. It's a lot of fighters that do that. They can wait. Like, no, I know that's what you do.
Get your ass.
Why am I gonna go down there and tussle with your ass? We half naked anyway, and I don't.
This don't feel.
Yeah,
right.
This don't even feel right. So
come down here.
Why they got his legs up ready for you? Nah, you must be out your damn mind.
Anyway,
so we'll see how that goes. He got a trainer, and so I don't. He hasn't had there's no talk to.
He's still doing something,
Yeah,
remaining relevant.
Yeah, somewhere. He's 40, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I do not know. What's next? Facebook had a live shooting supposedly, and I just learned about this today. Might be hit me up to it, and I saw like about 8 seconds. I heard I guess it was like 2 males and 1 female,
right?
And she got a gun, and she looked like a little kid
messing
with gun, and then cotton and all that. And then the video that I saw cut it right before I guess they showed the guy getting shot, and so I haven't seen the video of the guy actually getting shot. Did he die? Do you know?
No, he's in the hospital.
Okay,
but I think the article I just read said he was in the hospital. But one of my coworkers was describing the video because he said somebody just sent it to him, didn't give him no disclaimer, no nothing. So
watch this.
He's watching.
That's my cousin dude. Just watch this. That's all he puts. Watch this.
I don't like stuff like that. And then he saw old boy, like it was a guy in the back seat who put a gun in like the center console or on top of the center console, and a guy in the front, and then old girl, she's playing with a gun as well. And the conversation made it seem as if she's letting people know like this is what we do, like don't mess with us or whatever. And then cocked the gun and shot old boy. Yeah. And he said it didn't. I think they even played it on the Breakfast Club or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But my coworker was saying it really got real when he heard the guy like gargling, and it's like that's when he knew
like
it really wasn't
some organs or something.
It really wasn't a game. Like this wasn't supposed to happen. But some people who saw the video felt like she may have did it on purpose, and I think that's what they're talking about in the news as well.
I think it may have been the victim's mother said like she
felt like it might have been targeted or something like that. I don't know, but I don't see how people could share stuff like that. I could understand if we're trying in search of these people in the video, but to actually share the video of somebody getting shot in the head, and it wasn't on. Well, you don't know if it was on purpose or not, but I don't think old girl, if it was her, intentions to shoot him, would do it on Facebook Live because people are watching.
Yeah. Well, and you even if you don't shoot, you still playing with a gun. Is that your gun? Do is it registered in your name? And you all,
I don't know. I guarantee you people don't think about that. How gangster it makes you look when you playing with a gun and video. How many times we heard like little kids on Facebook Live or Instagram Live playing with guns, shoot themselves?
I call them stupid.
Well,
and now she
going through the process, and then they tried to charge her with tampering with evidence because she tried to wash her hands to get the gunpowder residue off. So I guess people won't know that it was her. When people saw you on the live, shoot somebody. Like the last thing I would have thought about, if anything, I'm trying to delete the video. I'm trying to, get rid of that, not the gunpowder. So what you gonna say? It was like I wasn't the one. I wonder if it was actually
everybody's face.
I wonder if it was actually her live that it was on, but I don't know.
But it's her that was live on whoever's feed it was. So it really damn near don't matter.
It don't matter.
We know you. We see you.
We see
and probably some idiot tagged her in the video. And this is us. All
we together.
And she probably said her name because I haven't seen the whole video, so I don't. It was just she looked like she was probably like 7 years. How she was playing,
handling
just handling the gun and just.
I couldn't watch it.
So
especially knowing what's gonna happen. But to send somebody a video like that without giving any type of disclaimer, and they just watch it thinking it's gonna be something funny, and somebody gets shot. Oh yeah, man! I'm telling you, I'm cussing everybody out, and that's not right. You know, you don't know what it's gonna do to me, how that's gonna trigger me. Maybe I've been shot in the form of life. You never know what it's gonna do to a person.
That's craziness, man. Yeah, I haven't heard about it. Has it been? But I don't watch the news like that. So I was gonna say I haven't seen on news, but I haven't watched it on the news too.
You the problem.
Yeah, yeah, you right. So the man is dying or dead. You don't know. He in the hospital.
I believe he's in the hospital. I don't.
They got him still in the car, maybe. We hope the car can revive him, so we just gonna keep him there.
I'm saying I don't know that he's dying. I think okay. They may. I don't know. If y'all know, let us know.
Do you know where he got shot?
Nope.
Okay.
I thought you would know. That's why I told you to watch the video. I didn't know the video.
It just stopped like right when she shot, and so the dude was still alive, and he didn't know, and so. Hey,
that's crazy.
I just hope the brother, if he hasn't passed, I hope he's he's doing
recovers,
somewhat okay. Snoop Dogg came out with a gospel album. That's what they call it.
You don't
a gospel album. I don't know
if he talking about the good news, JT. If he's sharing, are you prepared?
I haven't heard it, so I don't know if it's the good news. Snoop's version. the SD version.
I heard he performed like the night before the Super Bowl or something like that at some event, and I've seen like clips. I haven't heard the songs, but I've seen clips of him with Rance Allen. You ain't seen that like floating around?
Mm-mm.
And they were singing some type of song that they got together.
I think like Mary or he got a few people.
One of the Marys is on with him. Fred Hammond, I think, is on with one of the tracks or whatever. So it's big name gospel artists on the tracks. So
I would think gospel artists are suspect also. Okay. I don't know if they righteous.
I'm glad you said that right before I said what I was gonna say. Well, I'm like, I would think they would know if he's talking about the good, the good news and spreading like positivity. But you said they suspect too, so some of them.
Yeah.
So you never know.
So you never know.
But if he is. Spreading the real gospel, then I don't have a real issue with it. I know a lot of gospel people do have issues with it because of who Snoop Dogg is, his upbringing or whatever, and it's he's still out here smoking weed and doing everything else. Yeah. So unless I don't know if we've seen him trying to change his life or turn his life around. That's what I'm saying.
I would take a little bit more seriously if there was some type of repentance or I just don't see him being my go-to as an example of holiness. But I don't know. I just don't know. Might be. I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure after this album, that's the last thing we gonna hear about Snoop Dogg and gospel album. So it is.
But you never know. This could be the album to do it. He could actually go back and listen to those tracks, and then God, I'm turning my life around. Maybe this is all it took. Getting around some gospel folk, singing some good news. Talking about the Jesus and everything he's done. Realizing where you've come from. Giving your own testimony. Because Snoop Dogg has been through. And he's still here. And
he's doing good. And it seems like he would have done a gospel album when he was doing bad.
Oh, well, sometimes you don't think about it at that point.
You know what I mean?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking about God when I do bad.
Well, I know what I'm saying.
I know you're talking about.
And then, not everybody thinks about it when they're doing good because...
Yeah, because you're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Who knows, man?
He looks like he's doing good. We don't know really what he's going through.
You're right. You might look good in turmoil.
It could all be a facade.
Especially,
He could be on his deathbed. This is, his last will and testament. This is his last album. I ain't trying to wish that on nobody, but I'm just saying, we don't know.
Okay.
Are you going to listen to it?
Yeah, I'll listen to it. I'm not against it like that. And I'd be damned if I listen to,
I ain't listen to no Snoop Dogg talk about Jesus.
But I'll definitely give it a listen. I can't hate on it, especially if I haven't, listened to it. And so I'm not, it was just my first thought. So I'm like, that wouldn't.
Two people two things I didn't think to put together: Snoop Dogg and gospel.
Yeah, to me, I was just thinking like, people playing it. Why are they smoking and drinking?
Kirk Franklin songs get played in the club all the time.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. You know how many times I've been at the club here and Stomp? I ain't heard like Melodies from Heaven, but I definitely heard. It's another one I can't think of right now, but I definitely heard Stomp in the club.
Well, they use that George Clinton beat, so I think that's what people associated with.
Oh, they ain't even listen to the word.
They ain't listen to the word. Nah, they listening to old George Clinton, the old P-Funk. Hey, and they ready. So
drink in hand.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know, man, because I'm sure the last person is holier than thou. So I can't just say You said
sure the last person is what?
Say that I'm holier than thou.
Oh, okay.
What's next? Repossessed. You got a story for us. The Repossessed story might be.
You ain't heard about this? Down in Louisiana, 66-year-old Andrew Jackson Higdon III. I guess in 2016 he did this lady's roof because of some type of damage or whatever. Mm-hmm. And she was supposed to get her insurance check, pay him. Yeah. Evidently, her funds wasn't coming through, or she wasn't paying them back as quickly as he thought. So brother man went to her house. I'm assuming it's a woman. Because I can't imagine a dude letting this old man come to their house and take the roof back. This man on top of it, like taking down all the new shingles and then he taking down everything. He said, "I want my money." You say, "Let me put me on a payment plan." He said, "No, that ain't what we discussed." And so, since they didn't come through with the money,
he came back and got compensated out just as quickly as I put it on.
I'm gonna take it off.
As quickly, I'm gonna take it off.
That's like, to me, I feel like that's something that I would do. I may not actually go through with it, but I'm telling you, that's where my heart would be.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't even know why he did it without getting payment up front or whatever, but I'm sure when you're in a contract type business, you probably have to do some stuff like that. Wait till the insurance check comes through. Some type of
payment or deposit. Yeah. Maybe half.
Maybe they did. I don't know, but the rest of the money didn't come through.
All of a sudden, everything just stopped. Well.
And I'm riding by the house every day looking at my good roof.
Yeah, and I got my money.
Oh no, I would have probably burned the house down. But that's frowned. That's frowned upon too.
That's against the law too. It seems like you don't know the difference between lawful and unlawful might be. You just saying it, but it ain't. I'm like, this is against the law.
I understand.
We ain't in the Wild West.
I know. In the moment, you ain't thinking about that.
Of course, I mean, but this world be crazy. If how you talking, it's already crazy, but just extra.
Maybe this world needs a little crazy.
No, we don't. No. We got enough crazy. I'm talking about just a little crazy. We are a little crazy, and it's getting crazy.
I'm just saying. That's how I would be thinking. I'm like,
but I ain't mad at him. Yeah, I am not mad at him because like you said, that's how I would feel. But because I know it's, somewhat against the law, and then that kind of deters me from doing that stuff.
They were saying, I guess according to the arrest warrant, the victim tried to make partial payments, but brother man said, "I want all my money."
Right on.
He threatened to take the roof back if he didn't get the full amount, and I guess he stayed true.
And so the person that owed him money, did they say, well, their explanation
Can you imagine just being in the house and he on top of
and you hear
and they're like, "What you doing?" "I told you." I told you. So you thought it was a game. No. You didn't believe fat meat was greasy. I'm here to let you know. And how long do you think it took him to take their roof down?
Oh, he did that in a day.
But who gonna wait a day and let this man take the roof back?
Hey, man, I guess somebody that couldn't climb that ladder. And then have no type of gun or something.
But you can go and get pots and pans. I would have been throwing everything at old man.
Trying to get them down.
Yes.
I would have took the ladder. All right, you taking my stuff down? You get down by yourself then.
Oh, that's a hip gone.
I would have took the ladder.
Hip gone. Him trying to jump down.
That's craziness.
But hey,
sometimes I would feel some type of way. I would if I did a job and then then gave my phone.
I bet you they the type of people that was like, well, you done already did the work, and then calling his bluff, thinking he ain't gonna do nothing. He showed them.
That seemed like some type of court show, like court TV.
Yeah, I can see
Judge Judy or Mathis or something. Because they just sounds.
It sounds far fetched. Crazy. Yeah, but I love it because that would have been me.
And he probably didn't even charge her that much. Oh, we saying her, but whoever it was.
Yeah, whoever it was. I just can't see a dude letting this old man get up on the roof. And
maybe that
person was old too. Yeah, feeble or whatever.
They know each other from the community.
Or the old folks' home.
Mm-hmm. That's community.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know, the older people community. So, yeah, I don't know.
The older people community.
That's all we have for you, people. When we have is what's call it up? Iyana?
Yeah.
It is.
Last week's is up.
Last week's is up.
Yeah. Now the other one just aired last night, so we got to catch that one.
Yeah. So that'll be up sometime this week. Might be.
I ain't got nothing.
Till next time.
Peace.